The Anti-Terrorism Police Unit has released 9 suspects, including 5 NTSA officials who had been held for investigations over their possible involvement in the Dusit terror attack. Those freed include NTSA Director of Registration and Licensing Jacqueline Githinji and her Deputy Cosmas Ngesa, clerical officers Irungu Arvin, Stephen Baka and Charles Ndongo. Also released were Gladys Kari, Gulaid Abdi Hakim, Hussein Hamis and insurance agent Zipporah Karanja. Kari was detained after ADPO claimed that she aided the leader of the 6 terrorists, that is Salim Gishungi, to withdraw cash at her M-Pesa shop despite not having a national ID. State Counsel Duncan Ondemo said that they did not find evidence linking them to the attack, and Ondemo added that 2 NTSA officials, Anthony Karu and Augustine Mosembi, will remain in custody pending completion of investigations against them. 40-year battle over 518 acres of land in Kiambu, registered to a company associated with late Cabinet Minister Jenga Karume. The judges upheld the High Court decision that the land, now worth over 3 billion, belongs to a women's group under the name Mugumo Nyakenywa Company Limited, throwing out the appeal by former coffee pickers at the farm. 800 members of the Getamayo Trading Company Limited had alleged that Karume, who was once a defense minister, used his influence to have the land registered in the name of Mugumo Nyakenywa Company Limited, whose treasurer was his now late wife, Wariara Njenga.
Uamuzi wa hiyo apio umetolewa na imetupiliwa bali kwa sababu haikuwa na msingi. Hivi ni kusema wenye shamba hilo uhuru wa kuitumia wamerudishiwa na mahakama. Wana uhuru wa kutumia shamba yao kwa njia yote.
Kwanza kabisa hii kesi ilikuwa 1994. 22nd of December ndio walilete mahakamani hiyo kesi. Lakini ilikuwa ni baada ya miaka 15 na kuna sheria inasema ulete baada ya miaka 10 kitu katikati ya miaka 12.
And students from the Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology took to the streets of Juja to protest the rising student killings. This comes in the wake of last night's incident where Tabitha Mudhoni, a first-year student, was stabbed to death by thieves around 8 p.m. The students now want the police in the area to beef up security, as this is the 3rd incident now involving a student in the university.
10 a.m. in the morning, yes. The case of the murdering took at around 10 p.m. in the evening. This is the time, 8 p.m. This is the time you are responding. The question is, where were you?
And finally, the Supreme Court has upheld the election of Nderitu Muriithi as Laikipia governor. In their ruling read by Justice Smokin Wanjala, the Apex Court said that the question of Nderitu vying as an independent candidate only came up at the High Court petition and was only known to the petitioner. The court further noted that the petitioner knew all along that the governor would be vying as an independent candidate and still failed to use the appropriate mechanism to challenge that. On July 2018, the Court of Appeal dismissed an appeal challenging his election, saying that the appeal lacked merit, and this came after Sami Ndongo challenged a High Court ruling that upheld Muriithi's election as Laikipia governor.